the halo effect of the PGA headquarters.
A 2,500-acre community seemingly growing overnight.
The Fields Project.
A mix of million-dollar homes, vibrant nightlife, and the great outdoors.
This is being called one of the largest zoning cases in Texas history.
A lot of developers want a piece of it.
Picture life and business in Fields West.
Corporate headquarters and now a lot of entertainment options.
Just starting to see the vision come to life.
The only question that seems to be here is what is coming next?
Okay, I've spent a lot of time keeping you guys updated on the Fields, and this video is specifically going to go over Brookside North. It is my first video on Brookside North because they're just now starting to build it. If you guys can look behind me, that's the trailer they're using to introduce people to it, and the two models are being built right now. So the Fields are broken up into sections. You've got Brookside South, which is what I've been doing all of my videos on. And you can see it in the background back there. Brookside North, which is what we're going to talk about today. The Preserve, which is across the street there. You can see that they're building the guard gate right now because the Preserve is gated and guarded, and will be the base price to get into the Preserve is about $3.5 million. It'll go all the way up to $50 million, and it's on the golf course, the PGA. I will be doing individual videos with each custom builder so that I can give you guys all that information as well, because I've had lots of people reach out about it. But today is specifically about Brookside North. Another section of the Fields is called Fields West. I'm going to talk about that later in the video towards the end. If you want to know more about Fields West, then hang out with me because they have actually broken ground on it. Okay, so compared to Brookside South, which has 495 homes, and they're still building over there. So if you want information, let me know. Landon has all of the lots here in Brookside North. There's going to be 363 lots. They're going to be 50s, 60s, and 70-foot lots. And really, the main price difference will be in the lot that you choose because they will all be around 3,200 square feet to close to 4,000 square feet. The cool thing with Landon is he's going to have a lot of the upgrades included. So going, picking your house, picking your lot, and then going to the design center like Brookside South, you're not going to have to sit there and get picked apart on pricing because a lot of it's going to be included. You're still going to be able to pick your design, but they're not going to upcharge you ridiculously like some of the builders do. Now, remember, in Brookside South, there are multiple builders. You've got Huntington, Toll Brothers, Britton, you've got Shattuck, you've got Olivia Clark, and you've got Darling. So here in Brookside North, it is strictly Landon Homes, and it's the luxury brand of Landon that's going to be building here. And as you can see, it's literally just open lots right now. And the difference is in Brookside South, you can still get into Brookside South in the mid 700s for the townhomes, and it goes all the way up to over 2 million. Here, the base price is 1.3 and it will go up to 3 million. So this is going to be a higher level of living with the more luxury homes. Some lots will have water views and the chain of lakes that leads to Fields West. Those lots are obviously going to have a premium. I've been told, and again, things change, but I've been told that some of the lots are going to go all the way up to a $500,000 premium because you're going to be on water. And remember that this neighborhood is a golf cart ride away from the PGA and Fields West. So if you want that urban feel in a whole suburban area, then this is certainly the place for you. You're also going to be smack dab in the middle of Frisco ISD, which is ranked, super high. For now, you're going to be going to Newman Elementary, Trent Middle School, and then Panther Creek High School, which is a beautiful, the way they build high schools these days, I didn't go to a high school like that. So kids nowadays are getting so much better schooling and technology than we ever had. So right now I'm on one of the lots, and this particular lot is going to back up to the chain of lakes. And right now, believe it or not, they have not filled this lake up yet. This is strictly rainwater from the big storms we got last week. This whole thing will be a lake and it'll be beautiful. So you'll have to decide, I believe these lake lots will go pretty quickly. If you are interested, as I keep telling you information, you have to get on the list. We have a waiting list right now. You have to put $1,000 down to even get on that waiting list. And then if you have a lot that you specifically want, you can put $5,000 down to hold that lot. If more than one person wants a lot, they're going to have a lottery system for it. So you can put your $5,000 down and they're going to draw a name to see who gets it. And then they'll refund the $5,000 to you if you want your money back, or you can pick a different lot. So let's go over specifics. The very first phase of Brookside North. And again, these are all numbers I've gotten. They are subject to change because these are all concepts. They're actually meeting this week with the developer and with a company that's going to help them do this entire subdivision. So I'll know more. But from what I've been told, the very first phase is going to release 53 lots. They're going to be a mix of the 50s, 60s, and 70s. The 50-foot lots are called Fields Select. And there's going to be 4 different designs to choose from. They're going to be 1.3 to 1.5 at a starting place. Remember, you're going to have to pay for your lot on top of that. And those are going to range anywhere from $20,000 to $500,000, depending on where it is, how big it is, and if it's got a water view or not. Fields Prestige is the 60-foot lots. There are also 4 different designs to choose from. And it's 1.6 to 1.9 starting. And then Fields Reserve, which is 70-foot lots. And they have 6 different designs, and that's going to be 1.9 to 2.3 base price. So I just wanted to give you kind of a general idea. Remember, the people that contract first in any subdivision truly get the best pricing, because they will do price increases every, 4, 5, 6 months as the subdivision gains value. Now, of course, this is subject to change, but a few things that they're including in the base price is things like a waterfall edge on the island in the kitchen, which means that your whatever countertop you pick, it goes over the top and down the sides. They've said that they're going to have remote blinds in all the bedrooms. Again, all this is subject to change. This is the concept. But when building over at Brookside South, none of that was included. And then one of the automatics was wood on the staircase, the steps on the staircase. And a lot of times that's considered an upgrade. So just a few things I wanted to point out that they're including potentially. So just know that these homes are going to be luxury at its finest. So they have officially broken ground on Fields West. And I don't know if you guys know this, but this whole thing is like a $10 billion development. And Fields West is literally the hub. The same architect that built Legacy West, if you watched my videos on Plano, you're going to see Legacy West, same architect. But this one's going to be 2.5 times bigger. And things he wasn't able to do there, he got to do here. So somebody laughingly said that this Fields West is going to be the younger, prettier sister of Legacy West. So we're going to have water features and a chain of lakes and an outdoor amphitheater, all things that Legacy West doesn't have. In Plano and Prosper and Salina and even Sherman, all of those areas now have almost a downtown feel to come into and dine and shop and have the twinkle lights and the outdoorsiness of sitting on a patio, all within driving distance. Of the $10 billion project of the Fields as a whole, Fields West alone is about $2 billion of that. It's going to have 11 million square feet of corporate office space, 350,000 square feet of retail, restaurants, and entertainment space, 1,200 urban living residences. And I've gotten a lot of calls on whether or not those can be purchased, and more than likely they're only going to be able to be leased because all of that is owned. I will say that Landon in Brookside North will have eventually 35-foot lots for 3-story townhomes, and they'll be across the street from the Fields. They'll have elevators, they'll be super luxury, but that's probably not going to be for another 1.5 to 2 years. We've heard that about 80% of the space in Fields West has already been leased out. They haven't told the public who all will be there yet. They've only given a few, but once they reveal it, it's going to be a lot of fun. We do know that there's going to be a Ritz-Carlton there. The Omni Resort is down the street, and then Universal Studios will be across the highway from it. For those of you that might be seeing my video for the first time, let me tell you what Fields West is, okay? So they're calling this a 15-minute neighborhood. And what that means is everything's going to be close enough that they don't want you to have to get into your car. So whether it's a shopping center or a workout place or church or dining, shopping, you're going to be able to get it within a 15-minute walk. I personally will be taking my golf cart because there's going to be a golf cart trail all the way to Fields West. And from what I've heard, golf cart parking as well, which is super fun. And I've had so many people ask when this is going to be finished. And we're hosting the World Cup in 2026. So the first phase of Fields West, that's what their goal is to have the first phase done by 2026 so that we can capitalize on the tourism of the World Cup. One thing you may not know is that the PGA actually moved here because of Fields West. So when the developer bought Fields West, they actually flew to Florida and met with PGA and talked them into moving here. And it worked. So now they're here. It's beautiful because the topography, they kept a lot of it the same. So when you're walking the course or even driving over there, it's just beautiful landscape, just very native Texas. And then, of course, in the preserve, there will be houses in the preserve that will be golf course front. We have 30 miles of interconnected trails here in Frisco that can take you all over the city, and you never have to go over a major intersection because they're all underneath those major intersections, which is very unique and very safe for you and your family. Architectural Digest recently looked at a bunch of cities in the U.S. that were over 100,000 in population, and they ranked them by 6 categories to decide who had the most luxury. And we got, in those categories, we hit the top 3 in multiple ones of those categories. So the population here is about 218,000. And I think there's 2 number 1 reasons why people live in Frisco. One, location. We are suburbia 101, but we're still 30 minutes from Dallas. We're 20 minutes from the airport, probably 45 minutes to Love Field, which is the other airport. And you can get anywhere fast. Overall, Frisco has got an A+ rating in their school district, and the schools are epic. I would say that's probably the second reason why people move here. And it's clean, it's friendly, it's been ranked high in so many categories. When looking at Frisco ISD, it was actually ranked number 9 out of 700 plus ISDs in the state of Texas. And as far as sports goes, Frisco is a pretty powerhouse when it comes to that in the state of Texas. And we've got professional sports. We've got the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Stars, Texas Rangers, Dallas Mavericks. Even our AA Frisco Rough Riders is here. And their stadium has a pool. So you can literally float in like a little lazy river and watch the game. It's a lot of fun. Okay, some of the awards. I'm just going to point out a few because I like to brag about my city. Men's Journals actually voted Frisco as one of the best cities for athletes. It's located in Collin and Denton County. If you guys didn't know that, it's the 3rd and 4th fastest growing counties. We were also ranked 5th happiest city in America in 2022. Our median single family home is about 546,000. Voted number 1 safest city 2 years in a row. We ranked at the 3rd wealthiest city in America in 2022. I do think people can still get into Frisco in the 300,000s, so don't rule yourself out. And then we go all the way up into the millions. If you need a smaller price point, reach out to me. It may not be new construction and it may not be in the fields, but I just looked the other day and there were houses and condos in the low 300s. So reach out. But subscribe, like, text me if you guys have questions because I'm here all the time. I rapid text you back. Don't worry. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the Brookside North tour and recap of what's going on in the fields. Remember, they are taking names right now for people that are interested in Brookside North. You can go through me, and they are going to have a meeting hopefully in December to really drill down on who wants what and give people those lots. So again, if you're interested, text me and I will get you hooked up. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.